Before starting the joining process, we are clarified the joining process into the three way according to the temperature. Are you remembering it? What is this? According to the behalf on the temperature, we can clarify the joining process into three ways. Are you remembering it?
No, sir. I don't remember. What is?
Hello.
No, sir. Not remember this.
Acha. According to the temperature, we are clarified the joining process into the three way. First of one is soldering, second one is the brazing, and third one is the welding. Now, those material having the melting point less than 400 degrees centigrade, we can apply soldering onto them. Those metal having the melting point that is in between 400 to 600 degrees centigrade temperature, we can apply brazing onto them. And those metal having the melting point more than 600 degrees centigrade, we can apply.
सेकंड का था यार, कुछ सेकंड का था, जल्दी जल्दी आंसर क्वेश्चन पूछा, टाइमिंग में था।
Our discussion topic is the brazing. Okay, please mute your audio.
जल्दी से सब से पसंद आया मेरे भाई, वैसे तो मिलेगा नहीं,
Please mute your audio.
सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा नहीं, आंसर पर सही देना, टेस्ट देना पड़ेगा उसके लिए सर।
Everybody mute your audio.
ये क्या पढ़ा रहा है?
पता नहीं, बिल्डिंग ब्रेजिंग पढ़ा रहा है। कैसा टीचर है ये?
ये मत काम से ये दौड़े नहीं।
Shadil, Adil, Adil, mute your audio. Adil, mute your audio. Sheikh Adil. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
স্যার ফার্স্ট এটা বললেন
Okay.
যে 400
Today we are studying the brazing. Okay. Acha. First of all, brazing is a process of joining. We can apply brazing onto them. Those material having the melting point less than 400 degrees centigrade, we can apply soldering onto them. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
Those material having the melting point in between 400 to 600 degrees centigrade, we can apply brazing onto them. Those material having melting point more than 600 degrees centigrade, we can apply welding onto them. Okay, these are the clarificational area according to the temperature. Today we are starting the brazing. These are the schematic diagram of an brazing where we are observing there are fire brick are there are brazing torch are there, and these setups are called a brazing heart. Welding, through its giving the higher joint strength, is likely to cause metallurgical damages by way of phase transformation and oxide formation. But in brazing, the base metal is not melted. Okay. During to our arc welding, what we are observe, the base metal should be melted and it is joined with the help of the filler metal. But in brazing, the base metal is not melted, but the joint is obtained by means of a filler metal. Brazing are consolidated of a joint with the help of a filler metal whose liquidious temperature is above 450 degrees centigrade and is below the solidus temperature of the base metal. The filler metal in bracing is drawn into the joint by means of capillary action. Nowadays, bracing is much widely used in joining process in various industries because of their many advantages. Dissimilar metal can be joined, such as steel to cast iron, can be joined by brazing, except aluminium and magnesium brazing can join almost all metal. Due to of their lower temperature uses in brazing, there is less distortion in braced joint. Also, in many cases, the original heat treatment of the plate being joined is not affected by the bracing heat. The joint can be quickly finished without much skill because the main reason behind them the simplicity of the process. It is often an economical joining method with reasonable joint strength. Brace joints are reasonably stronger depending on the strength of the filler metal used. Okay, these are the another schematic diagram of the bracing. These are the bracing torch. These are the bridge rod, and it is a whole of the joint area is heated, and this heated joint that melts the spelter. But a brace joint is generally not useful for the high temperature services. Why? The reason behind them due to the low melting temperature of the filler metal. The color of the filler metal in the brace joint also may not match with that the base metal. The filler metal reaches the joint by capillary action. Okay, by capillary action, and it is essential that the joint is designed properly. Otherwise, we cannot brace to the metal. The clearance between the two parts to be joined should be critically controlled. Look at the diagram. Another important factor to be considered in the temperature at which the filler metal is entering the joint. While designing a base joint, care is taken to be see that the difference in the coefficient of thermal expansion of the two pieces to be joined are properly accounted for. If there is too much of clearance, what happens? The capillary force may not be sufficient to draw the filler metal into the joint. Whereas insufficient clearance may have too small an amount of filler metal to give rise to any effective strength. The main type of bracing joint, it is a one type of bracing joint should be shown into your slide. Okay, these are the to be shown. A butt joint is easily to prepare and has sufficient strength for many applications. The main limitation of a butt joint is that the tensile strength of the joint is depending upon the contact area, which is turn a decreasing joint. There is no way this could be increased. In this case of lap joint, it is possible to increase the bonding area depending upon the strength requirement. Basically, during using of the joining process, we can two type of the joining can be happen. One is the butt joint, one is the lap joint. The main problem of the lap joint is the increasing thickness. Again, I can repeat that the main problem of the lap joint is the increase in thickness of the joint because of overlap the part. This can be used where it is not adjustable. To combine the advantages of the two types, the butt joint, much effort can be compensated by increased strength of the joint along with the uniform thickness for a given application. During to the bracing, joint need to be extremely clean. Any grease or oil present in the joint prevent the flow of the filler metal. Mind it. Okay. Again, I can repeat. During the bracing, joint need to be extremely clean. If any grease or oil present in the joint prevent the flow of filler metal. And the joint should be throughoutly cleaned using proper solvent. Oxide and scales present are removed by acid pickling. Fluxes are added into the braced joint to remove any of the oxide present or prevent the formation of the oxide so that the base metal and the filler metal remain pure during the joining. The fluxes generally uses are combination of borax, boric acid, chloride, fluoride, teraborates, and other wetting agent. The fluxes used for the ferrous material, the fluxes used for ferrous material are mixture of borax and boric acid in a paste form. A popular composition during to the brazing is 75% borax and 25% boric acid. Sometimes alkaline are used for brazing of stainless steel, aluminium, beryllium, copper alloy, etc. A special flux coating sodium cyanide is used in brazing tungsten to copper. Enough flux should be applied at the joint so that it lasted throughout. Application of the flux is by spraying, brushing, or with the help of a pressurized applicator. Depending on the types of base metal, depending on the types of base metal to be brazed, a number of filler metal are available. The joint obtained by the brazing is by means of the diffusion of filler metal into the base material associated with the surface alloying. Copper based material are generally used for brazing ferrous material. Copper alloy having the high zinc means 70% and above content are not extremely extensively used because of their brittleness. But those with the less zinc content are used for brazing of various steel, aluminum, silicon, filler metal are used for brazing aluminum. Silver brazing makes use of a silver-based filler metal. Silver brazing is used to give the high strength joint, whereas the tensile strength of this joint up to the 900 megapascal. Through ordinarily used for jewelry application, silver brazing is now extensively used in industrial application. They can be used with a large range of material. But because of its high cost, it is used only in special application requiring high strength and high temperature service. A general brazing method is to apply flax to the joint after has been properly prepared. Heat the joint to bring it to the liquidous temperature of filler material and apply the filler material so that it flows into the capillary force. The filler metal on solidification gives the necessary joint of the strength joint. The main point the main point to be noted are that the joint should be maintained in proper fit with clearance before hitting the joint for bracing. Otherwise, the bracing are not becoming in accurately. Heat sources that are used for bracing are a molten bath. Look at the diagram. Heat sources that are used for bracing are a molten bath of bracing filler metal, oxyacetylene torch, controlled atmosphere furnace, electric resistance heating, and induction heating. Look at the brazing torch. Look at the diagram where we are showing the brazing torch. In the torch of brazing, a reducing flame in terms of oxyacetylene or propane is generally used to inhibit oxidation. Torch brazing is generally a manual operation with the operator having considerable skill in judging the operation condition of the brazing. It is also possible to mechanize torch brazing by employing multiple torches with a conveyor line that can be bring the brazing joint to the torches. The another brazing process is that is the deep brazing. A molten salt bath or metal bath is used to supply heat to the base metal. The brazing joint is prepared and dipped into the bath for a quick melting of the brazing alloy. When the assembly is taken out the bath, the joint cools and the joint strength is obtained. It is a faster method for preparing the brazing is taken out the bath. The joint cools and the joint strength is obtained. It is a faster method for preparing brazing joint. Another brazing process is the induction brazing, where heat is obtained from high frequency current, inducing the work. Inducing the work by means of electrical coils. Electrical resistance heating setup is similar to the electrical resistance welding, except the brazing require less power. Okay, and these diagrams are for the furnace brazing. A furnace with a controlled atmosphere, which is either natural or reducing, is used. The assembly to be joined enter the furnace on a conveyor and pass through the various heating and cooling portion of the furnace to be make the joint. And another term is becoming the bridge welding. What is bridge welding? The bridge welding is similar to the bridging is that the joint is obtained by means of a filler metal whose liquidus temperature is about 450 degrees and below the solidus temperature of the base metal. But the difference is that in bridge welding, the filler metal reaches the joint without the capillary action. Since the joint gap is less, the joint design for bridge welding is similar to that use of the is similar to that the used for the oxyacetylene gas welding. Thick layer of filler metal can be deposited in bridge welding since the filler metal enter the joint by gravity. The clearing and flux requirement for bridge welding similar to the brazing. Typical filler metal are used in bridge welding are like brasses, like zinc content up to 40%. Again, the joint is obtained by the diffusion of the filler metal oxidation. These are responsible for good strength achieved by the bridge welding. Silver-based alloy are not used in bridge welding because of the large amount of the filler metal required, which causes increase the cost of the joint. That is the total concept of the grazing. Up to this one, any queries from your side?
স্যার ব্রেস্ট ওয়েল্ডিং এর যে
Hello.
ডেসক্রিপশনটা বললেন ওটা একবার বলবেন 450 ডিগ্রি সেন্টিগ্রেডে
আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা, আমি আরেকবার বলে দিচ্ছি।
বললেন যে দ্য জয়েন্ট ইজ অপশন বাই ফিলার
জাস্ট এ মিনিট। আমি বলে দিই আরেকবার।